I guess the first thing I should ask is it worth me doing that tutorial there?
For Tabletop Simulator?
Yeah.
Not really.
Cool.
Wait,
Pretty
there was a tutorial?
Yeah, this is
No,
tutorial.
I never did that.
There's a box that says, "Would you like to play it?" I went, probably I'm fine.
Server's up. Server name is Goromoth. Password is FabulosD1. That is what it'll be forever because I won't change it.
Okay, I mean that was on recording, but you know, whatever.
Like I knew the the password, obviously, but I genuinely didn't know the server name because I always just join off you in Steam.
I do.
Yeah.
I just searched.
I hit search by friend and it seemed to work. Yay! Okay then. I mean,
Pick a seat.
You need to pick a seat then. Click one of the
Except
color
the middle
blobs.
one, because that's spectator.
purple sun.
Yeah. So like literally the way it works is left click on top of something. Like if you click and hold, you'll pick it up. Like
Yep.
pretty sure. You can box things to pick up multiple things at once. Like
Yep.
right click is pan your camera around. Like
Also, I want to
spacebar resets your camera, which is nice.
Dope. Big
Zoom
fan.
in is mouse wheel.
And
holding-
Wazard appears to be direction cam.
Yeah, and if you're holding a thing, Q and E rotate it.
Sweet.
Like it's pretty straightforward.
Alright, cool.
And if you press Alt, it's
The
Oh yeah, it gives you a... That's
It's
pretty
enough-
useful.
yeah, Alt is your zoom in.
I like that.
And then you also have a hand, so like if I hang on, let me put a card in your hand. So your hand is like above your name, so like we can't see that.
like.
Sweet, okay.
Let's make an example. Like, look at me. Like, this is turned face up, but you can't see what it is.
Yeah,
Yep.
F flips it, so mouse over and press F down, you can flip the card.
So
So
now
we can
you
s-
guys can see it?
We
or-
can no we can see flip it so we can see that you've got it face down, and if you flip it face up, we can tell you've got it face up, but we can't see what it is.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So we know
it
if you're
depends on the
cheating.
game. Some games it just flips from back to back for us.
Yeah.
Oops,
but
just toss it, just like, oh fuck it, it'll be fine.
It's fine. I have a rewind function in the server, so I can just go like this and make everything fine.
Oh, sweet, okay then.
I've played
Also,
I've
yeah.
played so much Secret.
Oh, Thomas is playing as the clock.
Thomas,
Useful.
you should swap to the seat next to me so you can see the clock.
It's fine. I flipped it.
What?
I flipped my camera.
Okay, that's fine then.
Just scroll around. It's fine.
I'm
Man,
just
this is
opening-
strong alcohol.
I've played so much Secret Hitler.
Have you?
Yeah, in the cafe.
Yeah.
Like the first
I would love to
day-
visit your weeb cafe.
First day.
They all speak Latvian.
Yeah, no, well, yeah.
No.
I imagine they
No.
mostly speak English because otherwise it's that all Russian.
It's English.
Good.
Unless you're sitting at the Russian table. And by that point,
But no one sits at the Russian table.
No, the
Apart from the Russians.
quite a lot of people sit at the Russian table because you're Russian.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm ready to get this thing rocking and...
Well, we need to pick roles that we're going to put into this game first, because this is all the roles available. I have more, but I need to learn the rules for them.
I vote Sages in.
Well, yeah, see
I
ya.
can't move it. Oh my god, it's so laggy.
It's fine.
I picked it up, and it picked it up 3 seconds after.
I like the drunk.
No, you don't.
Oh.
Let's see.
Jesus, what's with this lag?
What's the Dream Wolf?
Dreamwolf is a werewolf that doesn't wake up in the night.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
so in this situation, it's pretty bad.
Yeah,
This
nice.
is like unplayable.
Or then disconnect and reconnect because
Yeah.
no one else is having fun.
Yeah, I'm having an A-okay time. What's
I'm
Mystic Wolf?
having
Mystic
the
Wolf
perfect
looks
same
interesting.
time.
Mystic Wolf is the seer version of the wolf. So she's a wolf, but she also gets to look at someone's card.
Sweet,
It's pretty strong.
sweet.
Hang on. So seer, I feel actually I'm just gonna make some space so I can drag stuff. So let's go crazy. Let's have no normal villagers at all. So everyone
Okay.
does. So no normal villagers. So this is gonna be a busy night. So we need 8. We need there's 5 of us, isn't there?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah. So we need 8 rolls. So seer's 1. Hunter. Yeah, he doesn't wake up, but he has a roll.
Yep.
Troublemaker's fine.
Troublemaker.
I vote 3 werewolves. I vote Mystic Wolf and 2 normal werewolves.
Sure.
Why not? Everything's a weird thing.
No, because werewolf is still a roll. Like, even though...
Yeah, and you wake
Yeah,
up.
you could just go with a Mystic Werewolf and then just double Dream Wolves or some shit.
I don't think we can do 3 werewolves and a minion. That seems.
Alright.
Well,
Welcome
almost
back.
took my spot.
Did I?
Yeah,
Das Werwolfen.
I just took a random one.
it's fine. I can just get rid of all the shit ones. Then.
Can I
So
be
we-
a tanner?
Fuck you. Rah.
we gotta have PI in. PI's funny. I know none of you guys have played with PI, but PI is funny. I'll explain all these roles when we pick. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think Witch would be a good idea for 8.
I think
Tanner.
Corner's going to join as well, so
Who's joining?
Corner.
God.
Oh,
I
no.
have
Okay, so we need another one.
Tanner.
Not Tana.
Drunk.
Drunk. We got Troublemaker, haven't we? Yeah, we got
Village
Troublemaker.
idiot, dude.
Village Idiot Man is just utter chaos because he wakes up last out of everyone, and he swaps everyone's card apart from his own 1 cycle to the left or 1 cycle to the right.
Oh god.
Yeah, fuck that.
Love it.
There's no strategy.
Hello.
Hey, up.
Ooh.
I vote either Drunk or Insomniac. As the
Drunk.
You might not get it, Dan.
Well, I know, but it's good enough for him to exist.
Sure.
Guys, in one
Where's
of
the
the
Drunk
games
figure? There he is.
played, fascists open your eyes. I open my eyes. No other fascist wing. Wait, what?
That's not supposed to be how it works.
It isn't.
Yeah. Alright, so let's take all the figures off, because the figures are there to remind you who's in the game. And then just put the cards in the middle.
Everyone close your eyes.
No, because I'm
I'm
gonna.
still waiting for things to load. I've got
Everybody
all
close your eyes.
pages.
No, and I'm also gonna go through all the roles because Dan doesn't know what anything does.
Yeah, no, I've
Oh,
got like
right.
the vaguest idea.
Yeah.
I'm
after
reloading.
that,
Okay.
We'll go through everything. It's fine.
Do you know how One Night Ultimate Werewolf works at all, Dan? Or
I mean, I know how the game works, but
no, I mean, do you know how One Night works?
yes, it's one night. It's werewolf, but it's a singular night. I redid your intro script, so I know as much as was written in that tutorial. So actually, I'm not terribly off. I just don't know any of the other
Okay,
roles.
so werewolves just know who each other are,
Sit over here.
Okay.
just so you can see the clock, Lana.
Just these, like,
Because otherwise you sit there and pretend the clock.
symmetry's
Oh,
sake.
that's Teams.
So yeah, werewolves just know who each other are. Like, so all the werewolves will be opening their eyes just like
Including
spies
Mystic
and that.
Wolf?
Yes, but Mystic Wolf counts as a werewolf. Her additional thing is that she can look at. I'm just going to double check. I believe it's only a player's card. She can't look at a card in the center. She can only look at a player's card.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. So Mystic Wolf can check another person's card.
Okay.
So like, yeah, she just gets to pull it out. The way we do it is we hold the cards in our hands, and like, if someone checks, they pull it out, flip it, look at it, flip it, put it back. That's how we play it. Because then you don't have to worry about the card was moved slightly on the table.
Okay.
So, Hunter doesn't wake up during the night at all. His power is that if he gets lynched by the villagers, the person he voted for to lynch gets shot with him. He just shoots them as he goes down.
Nice.
Like that's all he does. Like he's kind of like a last ditch. If he like has a gut read that he thinks someone's a werewolf and the villagers intent on
Is it actually
lynching
the
him,
person he voted to lynch?
yes, the person he voted for gets shot.
I thought it was he gets to choose someone to shoot. as he
No,
goes.
no, the person he voted for gets shot.
So if he votes for himself, it's suicide.
Yes. Never. If you're the hunter, never vote for yourself because, yeah, well, never vote for yourself anyway unless you're a tanner.
Yeah. It's just like everyone makes their votes and you go, and I vote for me. Everyone goes, fuck! They don't, they failed.
So yeah, we've done hunter. Which gets to look at one of the 3 cards in the center. She doesn't have to, but if she does, she must swap her card with it. No matter what it is.
Okie dokie. It is physically possible then for there to be 3 werewolves in the center until the witch does her thing.
100%, yeah. It is entirely possible for there to be no werewolves in the thing, and that's up to us to work it out. Drunk is pretty straightforward. At the end of everything, he just swaps his card with one in the middle without looking. The drunk just doesn't know who he is.
Sweet.
It's basically.
I can understand that concept.
It's a shit witch.
The seer wakes up near the start. She gets to check either 2 of the cards in the center of the field or 1 of the other player's cards. So you kind of have to make a call on that.
Okay, cool.
It can be tricky. Troublemaker swaps 2 other people's cards without looking at them, so she doesn't get to see what she swapped around, but she swaps 2 people's cards.
Alrighty.
And then PI. PI is the most complicated in inverted commas. The PI is funny as hell, though. Okay, so the PI wakes up and looks at the cards of up to 2 other players one at a time. Again, this is a choice. He doesn't have to do it. He does it one at a time, though, because if he finds a werewolf or a tanner, he can't look at any more cards and immediately becomes a werewolf or a tanner. Because he's a PI and he accidentally stumbled onto the werewolves and they killed him and bit him.
Nice!
Wait, does he take the werewolf card from the...
No, he doesn't take that card, he just becomes a werewolf. Like, he counts as a werewolf if he finds one.
I kind of love it.
Oh.
Or
But
becomes
how
a
do they?
tanner.
Yeah, how do you know that paranormal investigate? I mean, you guess we just have to trust him.
Well, you don't. Well, at the end of the game, he goes, "I saw a like." You don't lie about it. Like, obviously, if you saw a werewolf, you say, "I saw a werewolf" and became a werewolf at the end of the game. So basically, it's like a risky seer because you can look at 2 people's cards, but if you find a werewolf
or a tanner, what happens there? You investigate the tanner too deeply and become miserable.
yeah.
Wait,
What is the
one of
tanner?
the tanners get executed. Does the other tanner win?
No, the tanner has to get themselves killed.
Okay.
Yeah, the tanner is just a suicidal man with a shitty job. So I wonder how a paranormal investigator becomes a suicidal man with a shitty job by looking at him.
I like the way that it has to clarify that if a PI sees a doppelganger, then he doesn't become anything because doppelganger can be a werewolf, but there's no way for the PI to know that.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm just gonna grab a drink and then we'll stop. So,
Sweet.
be right back 1 second. I'll be quick.
Dan,
Yes.
there is 2 things you should know before we start this. First
Press
off,
B.
yeah, press B.
Oh, okay, cool.
Blindfold that we use in order to,
Is the
shield
second
ourselves.
thing remove chat?
Yeah, remove chat. You go press escape, go into configuration. Where is it?
UI?
UI, and then chat. Disable chat.
Okay, good. Done.
Because the chat basically
Well,
says,
it's gonna reveal things, isn't it?
No, yeah,
Yeah,
basically
this
it
person
says,
took off his blindfold.
yeah, it just says this guy has stopped blindfolding himself. Oh, I guess he's the werewolf. Like, okay, so we just disable that.
Just fucking around with settings. What? I really want to hit flip table, but I imagine it's a terrible idea.
Yeah, it flips the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Josh probably.
Josh has like disabled it because
He's
He
like
always
disabled everything just in case.
yeah, because
You might
Corby's
let you. You might let
Corby
it at the end.
keeps fucking with shit. That's why
What?
Corby keeps fucking with everything, so you disable everything for him.
Yeah, pretty much, because it's super annoying when I'm trying to explain something if someone's sat there flicking a piece. It's like...
I was gonna say, I take it. Flip table does exactly what it says, and I really wanted to hit that button, but okay, cool.
You can't do it, try it.
You
Fair
get an
enough.
achievement for it though.
You
Too
get
weak.
You get an achievement for
You
it.
tried to flip the table and failed.
Yep.
Adorable.
So the way we do stuff for thing is, say me, let's just show down, like, Lorna, say me, you, and Thomas are werewolves. When it gets to the werewolf step where we reveal ourselves, the way we do it is to hold out a card and wave it around so you can see who's a werewolf.
Yeah.
Although you have to do it upside down though, because the mystic wolf's in and the werewolves don't know who the mystic wolf is.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Okay.
you just wave the card around.
Wave the card
What
around.
does
So
the Mystic Wolf do then? Sorry.
she's the seer version of the wolf. She gets to look at a player's card,
Not
Right,
any
okay.
cards in the middle.
just a player's card.
Yes.
Do you know what all these ones do, Lorna? Or do I need to?
No, I think you've mentioned them all. Hunter, whoever he points at gets shot.
Yep. If he
Wait.
gets
Well, it's
lynched.
whoever he voted for.
Witch looks at one in the middle. If she comes across a werewolf, she has to swap it.
No.
Oh
If
no,
she fi-
anyone.
If she looks at any of the cards in the middle, she has to swap with that card.
Drunk does not know who the fuck he is because he has
Yeah,
to swap.
He swaps at the end of the night blind.
Yeah, paranormal investigator. If he stumbles across a werewolf, he has to then become a werewolf. But you can look at 2 players' cards.
Up to 2.
Yeah.
So you can totally be like, I was the PI and didn't want to risk looking at anyone.
Seer, look at 2 cards in the middle, 1 person's card.
Correct.
Yes.
And
And troublemaker swap 2 random people.
Sure.
Yes.
Alright, cool. So... Yeah, so let us shuffle this shit together. Is Matt in here?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh god, it started lagging.
Is it?
Yeah. Maybe
Well, my ping's gone down to 54.
I mean, it's, once we've done the cards, like, you should be okay.
It's 25 again now. Looks like it's just a hop.
let me move a card. It's pretty delayed. Let me just rejoin.
Sure. Oh, by the way, Dan, press B to blindfold yourself.
Yep,
Yeah,
I
you
was.
We went through the chat.
Yep.
And
Cool. Oh yeah, you turned. Good, you have chat off.
Yeah, it's off.
Yeah.
10 minutes. is
Interesting,
6
because
seconds,
no one
isn't
can
it?
go, I'm a villager and I'm not going to say anything.
You're always something.
You're always something.
Even if that means you're an alcoholic.
Don't do that, Dan.
Don't get the clock off the side of the tape. Oh.
Don't lose things.
Oh no! It's on its
You have-
face!
Yeah, you kind of broken it.
Oh god.
What?
Alright, cool.
I wanted to just balance it further back.
No,
and
it's
then
fine
it
now.
just rolled over.
Ladies and
I
gentlemen.
apologize.
It's not the right color.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's the right color.
There we
It's the right
go.
color
Matches
now.
my hand.
It's still too bright.
What are you talking about? You having something against pink people?
No, I like soft pink. It's not. I don't like this bright putrid.
Okay,
What,
let's,
you mean,
let's,
what, you mean
we'll
purple?
change it.
No, bright putrid pink.
Yeah, that's what we like. Oh, that's perfect. Mmm.
Alright, cool. Alright, so cards are shuffled. Everyone draw one card, put it in your hand. Just drag it above your name, Dan. And then
Yep.
press F to flip it. Everyone make sure. I need to check. Hang on, before we do this, I need to fucking check the script for the order that shit wakes up in.
Need that app.
In fact, I'm gonna write it in a notepad. So werewolves go first. Then
Guys.
this mystic wolf.
While he's doing that, I want to point out that
Then seer.
one of my players added a religion called Womp Fardism.
Nice.
It's a religion about praying to trash cans.
Oh, right, of course. The sound trash can makes when it hits someone is womp.
Yeah.
Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I mean, it makes sense. I'm down to
Have I
with
got
that.
them all? So werewolves, mystic wolf, seer, PI, witch, troublemaker, drunk.
And then hunter.
Hunter
Drunk and then
doesn't
drunk and
wake
then
up.
hunter, which doesn't. Yeah.
Hey, hunter doesn't wake up. Cool. Okay, I've got the order then for the night. So everyone, check your cards again, just to make sure you know what you are. Dan, you'll hear me randomly clicking around during the night because my keyboard's loud, so I just click all the way through the night, so you can't tell if I'm doing things.
Oh, okay. Alright, so
So-
do I blindfold up now?
Yeah, everyone blindfold yourselves, please.
Sweet.
So, just for everyone to know, the order that it's going to activate in will be werewolves, mystic wolf, seer, PI, witch, troublemaker, drunk. So, that's with that out of the way, everyone's ready. Let's start our first night. So, first up, actually, let me move my script where I can see it. That would help. First up is the werewolves. If you're a werewolf, please unblindfold yourself, take your card up face down, and shake it around. Make sure you can see other people. You might be on your own. You might have up to 2 other companions. Might be only 2 of you, but yeah, make sure you know who you guys are, and put away your card. And then please blindfold yourselves once more. Couple more seconds to leave that out of the way. Alright, next up is the Mystic Wolf. If the Mystic Wolf is in the game, please, you may unblindfold yourself, and you may check one other player's card. Not one of the ones in the center, another player. Once you've done that, place it back in the hand. And blindfold yourself when you're done. Okay. Seer. Seer is up next. If there is a seer at the table, they may unblindfold themselves now and take a look at one person's card or 2 of the cards in the center. After they've done that, place them back where they were and blindfold yourselves again. Couple more seconds for that. Alright, next up is the PI, the Paranormal Investigator. If you are the Paranormal Investigator, you may unblindfold yourself now. You can check up to 2 other people's cards, do them one at a time. You don't have to do them if you don't want to. If you find a werewolf, you have become a werewolf. You must immediately stop checking cards. Otherwise, you can, like I said, you can check up to 2. So who knows, maybe you'll be lucky and you'll hit 2 friendlies.
Good luck, have fun.
Yeah. Okay, I'll leave a bit more time for that because this is the first time we've used the PI and he does have a little bit more of a complicated role. So yeah, up to 2, and if you find a werewolf, you will become a werewolf. Okay, PI, now you're done. Please return your card to your hand. Return the cards to the hand if you've messed with them, etc. And blindfold yourselves again, please. Okay, next up after the PI is the Witch. If the Witch is at the table, you may unblindfold yourselves now, and you may check one of the cards in the center. If you do, you must exchange your card with it, and then blindfold yourself again. Okay. Next up is the Troublemaker. Troublemaker, if you are sat at the table, you may take 2 other players' cards and swap them without looking at what they are. It has to be 2 other players, not yourself.
This is a long night.
It is a long night.
A lot of mechanics.
Yeah. And then finally, Troublemaker go back to bed, and we have the Drunk. If the Drunk is sat at the table and isn't Dan, swap your card with one of the cards.
I resent that, but I'm halfway through this drink already.
Yeah, you could swap. Yeah, you must. The Drunk must swap his card with one of the ones face down in the center without looking at it. You don't know what you become.
And Dan can swap a drink.
I need to get a new drink, but I'll wait until this. I can wait 10 minutes.
Yep. Alright, I assume the Drunk has done that by now because it's pretty quick. So, just give everyone a second to get back in, make sure everyone's got the right shot, and everyone, please unblindfold yourselves.
Oh god, my eyes hurt.
Oh no, there's blood and shit all over the
I
walls!
almost feel like we need more than 10 minutes for this.
No.
Okay,
So, Ronnie, who did you
so...
swap cards with?
Hmm?
So, I said, so Ronnie, who did you swap cards with?
What?
That's not very useful. Guys, there's a very, very high percentage chance that there are a lot of werewolves in this round.
Okay, I'm going to go
Based on what?
to you in a second.
Based on, I'm gonna pull the immediate seer reveal. I looked at 2 cards in the middle and neither of them were werewolf. Do I have to say what those cards were?
You don't have
No.
to. You can.
Let's put it this way, they aren't werewolf, because I want to try and catch people out.
It's
So,
interesting.
Ronnie,
claim.
who did you swap with?
Why are you asking me that question?
There's no
Because I know
swapping.
you were the drunk. So I'm curious who is now the drunk.
That's not how the drunk works. You idiot.
No.
That's not how a drunk works at all.
That's how the rubber works.
That's how the rubber works. Yeah.
Yeah, so who did you swap with? Which direction?
Wait. That means Madden must be claiming PI. He's
And
PI
also,
or Seer?
I can back up.
Or he is a mystic wolf and he's just looked.
Yeah, Mr.
No,
Which is
I
the odds-
PI, and I checked Dan and Ronith. Dan is seer, Ronith was drunk.
No, I have a feeling that you're mystic wolf. If I'm
So how do I
perfectly
know
honest.
2 roles? Ronith, were you
Because I've already revealed my role, you cock.
That is true.
Alright then, has anyone got any kind of claims that they can possibly use to substantiate? Is Madden a werewolf mystic seer lady?
Well, the main thing is there's not much that can the things that can check Madden would be Seer, and
Right.
you didn't.
I didn't see a mystic wolf.
PI, which he someone could be a PI, but Madden's claiming PI, and Mystic Wolf. But I mean, if he's a Mystic Wolf, he wouldn't have checked himself.
This is true. Okay then, is there any role that swaps with cards in the middle?
Yeah,
Yes.
witch.
Drunk and witch.
Drunk and witch.
So two of those cards could have been taken, Dad.
Okay, alright, that's fine. Which means if they were taken, then it also means that we're okay for rolls, I think. It does mean even more likely, guys, that we're looking at least. Well, we're looking at least 2 werewolves, maybe 3.
You thinking it's a triple wolf?
It could very well be a triple wolf.
Well, if it's triple wolf, it's Josh, Thomas, Lorna.
No, because I
fine,
haven't.
I know what you two were.
That's
Okay,
cute, but I haven't
basically-
counted you out.
All right. Hear me out here.
Yep.
I was the drunk, which means Madden knew that I was the drunk, and he also knew that you were the seer.
I'd already revealed
No,
myself as a seer.
no.
Dan had revealed Seer.
Dan
Not I.
revealed Seer.
All right, fair enough.
I feel
I was the drunk, so
That's either a really good guess or yeah, that's pretty.
or
either
Madden is
really
now a
guess.
werewolf.
I'm pretty- I'm
Check
pre- I'm-
someone's card.
I'm pretty confident in that Madden used a power to check Ronith and got
Yes.
it right. Or they're both werewolves. That's the other option. It's either 2 werewolves here, or Madden legitimately used a power on Ronith to check him. Those are the
Yeah.
2.
Wait, if he was a paranormal investigator and Ronith was one of the people he looked at, if another person he looked at was a wolf, because he looks at 2, right? If you looked at another person and they're a wolf, he could be a wolf now as well.
he could,
Yeah, but I checked you, Dan.
No,
So
you
you said-
didn't. But you didn't.
I actually did.
Yeah, sure you did.
Like, you may not believe it, but I actually did.
Yeah, okay,
all right.
cute.
So there's been a long time on us 3. So what about you guys?
I'm Hunter. Didn't wake up at any point.
I'm Witch.
Okay.
You're a liar, because the hunter was one of the cards I looked at in the middle.
No, it wasn't. I'm the Hunter.
No, I
No,
vote
no.
to. I definitely know that you're wrong. It's a hunter in the middle, and I'm not telling what the other card is at. Oh, I love it. I love
was
this
the witch.
card. You were the witch. I can't refute that claim. What about you, Lorna?
I was the troublemaker, and I swapped Josh and Thomas.
When does the troublemaker go in the order?
Near the end, second last.
Then you're also a liar.
Alright.
Because the 2 cards I saw are hunter and troublemaker.
Thomas.
Or
did you-
you're just lying.
It's
that's-
possible
Yeah,
I'm
don't-
just
don't
lying.
Swap a card, Thomas.
Yeah, but you guys could just be werewolves together.
You
Like,
could.
That would be an incredible gambit. Even more scary is the possibility that Madden, Josh, and Lorna are all werewolves. But now I'm pretty certain Josh and Lorna are werewolves because the 2 roles they picked, coincidentally, the 2 I looked at.
So, this is what people are claiming right now.
Yes, but
Yep.
since
I
I'm
didn't
the drunk,
swap witch.
since I'm the drunk, I don't know what I am anymore.
Which direction did you swap it? Oh no, sorry, you swapped with just a card in the middle.
Yes. Which
You probably
The middle.
swapped. Yeah, he's not allowed to say which of the 3 in order of the middle. Otherwise, oh, is he able to say? Oh, okay.
Dan,
Far
you can
right
say-
or le-
Dan, this is why I don't. This is why I'm like, you can say whatever the fuck you want, which is why I'm just like.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
you're-
fair. Did you pick from? Say you're looking at it from the center, like as if you were at Josh's perspective. Do you take from left, middle, or right?
middle.
Then you are the hunter.
Then I am the hunter.
Yep.
Okay.
And that means that your odds of being a werewolf are super fucking low because that would be a real jank lie.
If you are telling the truth, then I am super clear.
Yes, correct. I'm now going to stake myself with you because even if you do get voted to get killed, at least you can lynch probably a werewolf. Of which we're looking at Lorna and
But
Josh
if they
and
weren't
possibly
trusting me, then they
Madden.
would probably lynch you instead.
They might go for me, yeah, but I've
Well,
given
I don't
away.
trust him because I know he's lying about my role. So
Exactly.
Also-
yeah.
that's
Also,
a pretty good start for me to not trust him.
Yeah, I don't know.
Which means I
I'm
also
still
don't
not.
trust Madden because Madden's super like adamant that Dan is what he says, which means I think they're both
Yes.
werewolves.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
real strong argument, Madden. Yeah, because he is.
Yeah.
That's convinced me. My mind is now changed.
Thomas,
So-
did you swap a card from the middle?
No. I play Witch very boringly.
No, fuck you. No, last time you said that, you did. Like he actually did swap. Last time he lied. He was like, "No, I was the witch and I was scared, and so I didn't swap." He fucking swapped.
He might have taken the third werewolf.
Oh shit. So wait, what's the rules for lynching? Explain super duper quick, 'cause we're running out of time.
You just point. You when the time runs out, we call a vote. We the way we do it is we put our hands in the center and then go 3, 2, 1, and we all move our hands to like who we want to lynch, and the person with the most votes gets lynched. And
Okie
that's it.
dokie.
What happens if it's a draw?
They both
lynch
get-
you.
As long as it's not everyone gets a single vote, it's everyone who drew dies.
Okay, I have an idea right here.
Shoot.
So, if Josh is lying, then we lynch him. If
Right.
he's the hunter, wait,
He can't be. You're the hunter.
Lorna swapped cards with Thomas and Josh.
Yes, I swapped those two round.
She says, which is impossible because she's
Means
not
that
she's not a
If Josh is
troublemaker.
lying, then Thomas is a werewolf. If Josh is telling the truth, then he's the hunter.
Yeah.
And then we can kill Dan.
Dan, you said
So if
I said
we
Lorna was a
lynch
liar.
Thomas,
Troublemaker is
Yeah,
this
but
guy.
you two are
telling
clearly
the truth,
werewolves
then
because you're stuck
just-
together.
Then we lynch Thomas, either as a werewolf, either as a hunter, and if, like, in either case, we could then just.
I love this idea that we're stuck together and Dan is totally disowning me. Like, no,
I've from the very
Yeah,
start been like, he
that's-
could totally fucking be the
That's
Mystic
absolutely
Wolf.
right.
I'm not playing along with this bullshit.
No, I've seen Dan play games. You guys could totally be on the same fucking team. That says nothing that Dan.
It's true. You're right. Okay, no, I'll give you that gambit. We've also watched a lot of Mafia recently, and
Exactly.
it's the most
like,
popular
Dan going,
move
no, I'm totally not
ever.
on your team. Like, I disagree. I think you're the Mystic Wolf. That's fucking Dan.
That is-
tactics
that
right
is-
there to be like.
I'll give you that.
You could totally be fucking.
I'll give you that. I give you that. It's
With my
not-
logic, or is it
I
just
kind of
bullshit?
like your logic. I think that focusing on Thomas is a bad choice when Josh has just got way fucking higher odds because I don't know. Like, what's the, okay? Yeah, no, right. Yeah, right. Yeah. Wait, no. Lorna did no swapping. Thomas would have.
No,
Lorna did
I did
swap.
swapping.
No, you didn't, because you're not.
Cards, which
Yes,
means
I
that
did.
if-
Oh, so
if
Thomas.
Josh
Because
is
Dan
lying,
is seer,
if
Dan
Josh is
check.
lying, Thomas is a werewolf. If Josh is telling the truth, he is. Thomas is now a hunter, which means either way if he's a hunter, we just kill you, Dan, because then you're lying. Like, there's a win-win situation.
I want to
if
say,
it
well,
is.
basically, but Ronith, what this comes down to is it's basically do you trust Dan or not? Because at this point, it's like basically I'm not sure what to think. Lana says she swapped her cards. Dan is claiming she can't possibly have done that, but I also don't believe Dan. Which means if you think a swap happens, like, you don't trust Dan, and that's essentially what it comes down to. Because I really think they're too buddy over there.
I'm pretty certain.
think
I'm pretty certain
Mystic
Josh and
Werewolf.
Lorna.
Werewolf.
No.
I think
because I'm so certain Josh and Lorna are in cahoots that they're both werewolves, and which means if Thomas has played witch plays and swapped with either of them, then he's also werewolfed up.
Well, I couldn't swap with either of them.
You couldn't. Oh, it's just middle of the table. Then he's probably quite safe. I would say Thomas is not a good bet because he's not going to be the hunter.
I'm so fucking torn now.
I'm
Right,
pretty
Dan,
sure you're the
you-
hunter,
you
dude.
vote Josh or Lorna, because I'm gonna go.
10 seconds.
I'm gonna go with Josh.
I'm voting Dan. He's
I'm
definitely
going
fucking
with Dan.
werewolf.
Yeah.
All right.
3, 2, 1, vote.
Okay.
It's 3-3. Both die. Let's find out what
Alright.
happens. Yeah, it was a
I
werewolf.
knew it. I knew it.
Yeah. Oh, you were the PI. I'll be damned.
Of course he was. Like, he.
Oh, you were Mystic Wolf though. I didn't see that coming, Thomas.
I
feel like it was Hunter.
He did
There's the
exactly.
witch.
He did the play I said he did. He lied about swapping as the witch. I knew he swapped as the witch.
Yeah.
I knew that for a fact. Thomas would have swapped as the witch and just lied about
Oh,
it.
so you didn't get to use the Mystic Wolf. You just.
He didn't. He
became
used witch power on the one card that I didn't check. Still, I got very, very lucky with the two cards I checked in the middle because they're immediately the ones that you and Lorna
See,
used
I
as your
I
backups.
was really.
Well, it's way harder as a werewolf to claim special, like, because the claiming a special role is tough, and like especially since you claimed early. The main, actually, the you claiming Sit wasn't a problem. It was you claiming Sit and then Madden so strongly corroborating you immediately was the issue. Like, if only
It was a problem for him though because I immediately suspected him like, oh, this would be the perfect moment as a Mystic Wolf to be like, I checked two safe people. Like, I was worried. I was definitely
I was
worried.
really doubtful against you, Dan, but I
It's
really
okay.
felt like the wolf was either Josh or Thomas, and then it
Yeah,
was like,
even if I were one of them, we'd also just spent the entire turn describing how really, really strong the play of that guy's a werewolf, so I'm not is. So it would be like the perfect moment to be like, yeah, and then we played that gambit. Get fucked.
what gambit?
We didn't.
I was just claiming I was the hunter.
Yeah, no, we didn't. But it would have been an amazing moment if I'd then, if like it turned out the whole time we were both the only werewolves on the table and we were both fighting each other really hard.
No, that's actually a pretty common one.
It is
To
a
the
common
point-
one, but also we did it to the point of self-destruction. If that
No,
were the
that
case.
was about to say is people have literally gotten their team killed with doing that.
Nice. Okay,
pretty
I'm
dumb.
gonna close this recording and start up a new one because I think that's a pretty good as a first episode. There's lots of blah 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 in the front
oh
of it.
god.
I'm drawing card.
Also, I need a
10
fresh
minutes.
drink.